everyone, welcome community back to Trails of Cold Steel. We are now in chapter 6. I don't really know what we're supposed to do. I think we're just supposed to talk to people in the academy. I don't really know what we're doing here. When we left off, it was just like trying to get ideas. I don't know. Should I go back to the dormitory? I mean, it doesn't really have to do anything, so yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to the dormitory. I think we're supposed to like talk to them and like get ideas, but I got the 2 things I had to do for my notebook, so I don't really care.
Insects, huh? Well, it is fall, I guess.
Bugs exist, huh?
Hard to believe I've already been here half a year.
This is true.
The festival used to seem so far off, and now it's just next month. The past 6 months really have flown by.
Huh? Is that you, Reed?
Is that Towa? Hi! I'm glad you're safe. I'm gonna cry thinking about it.
Towa? Hey there. Haven't seen you out and about too much lately.
Yeah, I locked myself in the room after that PTSD event.
Well, the meeting I was in ended a little early.
Sorry.
So I thought that was a nice point to call it a day.
I see.
Valid?
Did you guys discuss the Academy Festival?
Yep. We've still got a lot we need to nail down before next month to keep the preparations running smoothly. There's enough to discuss that we're actually meeting again tomorrow.
Sounds like work's really keeping you busy then.
Always.
By the way, have you figured out what you'd like me to help you with tomorrow? I'll even take the tasks now if you have them handy.
Oh, I usually sort those out before I go to bed. I guess I could go over them now, but there's some shopping I really need to do. Sorry. Is it okay if I give them to you tomorrow morning like usual?
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
Reen, there's something I want to tell you. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to say it, but I want you and everyone from Class 7 to know how grateful I am for what you did at Corellia Fortress.
Because I would be fucking dead if you didn't.
Oh. It's
I'd
fine.
give her a hug.
Really. We've gotten plenty of rounds of thanks for it already. We just kind of ended up in the wrong place at the right time, and we were lucky the instructors were there, and...
That doesn't change the fact that you saved my life.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the same floor where the conference was being held, but if a shot from the railway guns had hit Orcus Tower, I doubt I'd be standing here today.
Towa, I'm just glad you're safe.
Thanks.
Dude, that's
Anyway,
so scary.
I feel like I'm just kind of babbling
Like-
on and repeating myself now. So I'll stop myself here.
Like, imagine like you're a student and like you're just like, you're helping out at this thing, and then terrorists jump into the Orcus Tower and you're already scared shitless, and then you go home and it's like, oh, by the way, you could have been obliterated by the railway guns.
She's awfully conscientious,
rough.
isn't she? Oh, you said you were on your way out to do some shopping, right? Is there a lot on your list?
Well, a pretty good amount, I suppose. Oh, and I just remembered I need to pick up that stuff at the bookstore, too. Then after I get everything I need at the general store, I might have to make a trip back here to drop it off.
You could do that. Or I could come along with you and help carry all those bags. So how about it? No strings. I just feel like you could use a hand.
See, like, they make it Lisa Logan just, but they also do this. It kind of feels weird for me.
Oh no, there's no way I could drag you along on
Also,
all my errands.
I'm convinced that Towa, like, she's just super sweet and, like you said, conscientious of things. And I know she's not doing it. I truly feel like character isn't doing it on purpose. But if someone's like, oh, I have to go shopping and then go pick up all those bags and go to this store and then, oh my god, I'm going to have to take them back. It would kind of, like, it's kind of like egging the person on to help you. But I don't think she's doing it intentionally. I just think that's funny.
I mean, sure, it'd be a big help, but I just feel so bad asking you to do it. Ugh, that makes it sound like deep down I secretly want you to come, and that's not...
Well, if it eases your conscience, there's actually something I need your advice on. It's about my class and what we can do for the upcoming festival.
Looks like we're just going to hang out anyways. Gonna help her do grocery shopping. You're going to help give me some advice on what class stuff needs to do. It's all going to work out. She's so cute. You can't even see his face. Also, like, they have handles, Reen. Why are you holding it like that? At least that one does. Come on, bro. Damn, way to go, Max. I need to go to Max Punch and get a fucking book. It'll take me 87 fucking years. I'm gonna do it when I go to do side quest shit. I'm not obviously I wouldn't make you guys sit this because basically you just have to refresh the store, so you just have to run in and out of the door until you get what you want. Rough.
That should be everything.
Dude, I remember I missed a book my first playthrough, and I low-key think it might be the same fucking book. It's been so long since I've done that playthrough, though.
Is it this late already?
I literally think
the
that was
sun
like
has
2
started
years
setting
ago.
A little earlier
No,
lately.
3 at this point, actually.
Still, I had no idea you came here often.
Well, Mick is always able to get stuff he
Mick.
can't buy anywhere else. He's my go-to guy when there's something I can't get at the Academy store. Like fireworks to use in school events.
Do you imagine, like, holding the bag like this? It wouldn't.
I think we
That
even asked
wouldn't
him
work
for
in
a
real life.
penguin costume once, and he actually got it.
Yeah, it sounds like you
Penguin
have a
costume.
pretty unique shopping list.
Uh-huh.
If you know, you know.
How did you end up with all those bags? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Here, give me some of those.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine. You're carrying plenty as it is.
Sorry, Reen. Well, how about we take
guys
a
are
break
so
in the rest
cute.
area over there? I'll buy you a coffee or something. You wanted to ask me something about the Academy Festival too.
Right?
Ooh, yeah. That does sound like a problem.
Ooh, yeah. In the blacked out screen. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I'm being horrible right now.
Well, your class doesn't have enough people to do anything that involves large-scale equipment or decoration.
I mean, you set your dreams to
You
it.
all could get together and run a little cafe without any problems. If you all wanted to do something like that.
I'd thought about it, yeah. Still, if we're going to do something, I at least want it to be as impressive as what the other classes are doing.
I agree, Reen.
Feeling a little competitive, aren't we, Reen? Well,
Yeah.
we have enough people to put on a play or run a game tournament. But
Game tournament would be so
other
fun.
first-year classes have already applied to do both of those.
I see. I don't really want to copy an idea another class is already doing. Come to think of it, what did your class do last year?
Oh, it was a cat-themed coffee shop where we all wore cat suits. And then there was that other event I did with Angie and the others.
Oh, you guys got together and did something else too?
It's nothing. Just forget I said anything. We didn't put on any event, and even if we did, it wouldn't have been on stage.
I think you just let the cat out of the bag. So, you guys did do something on stage? What exactly was it?
Me and my big mouth. You really want to know?
If you don't mind telling me anyway. Who knows? It might help me think of something Class 7 could do.
Well, if you insist, I can't turn down a chance to help a sweet, fledgling first year. Especially after how much you helped me. I'll reach down to my toes and muster every last bit of courage to tell you.
Thanks. Was it some kind of traumatic experience or something?
Well, in short, we put on a musical performance. A little concert of sorts, you could say.
Wow, really? I wouldn't have expected that from you guys. So you can play an instrument then?
I am afraid not. That's how I got stuck being the singer. Angie, Crow, and George all played for the show, though.
Wow, that actually sounds like it'd be
Aw.
a lot of fun. If we put on a musical show, I'm sure Elliot would be a big help. So, what kind of music was it? Classical? Folk? Show tunes?
Well, it's hard to describe, but it was passionate. Really modern.
She's really stepping around
I'm
this.
not sure I get what you mean.
Well, it's not really a genre that's caught on in the Empire yet. You definitely wouldn't hear it played in Heimdall's Opera House, that's for sure.
Huh?
Alright. Do you have some free time tomorrow evening? If you can't come until after you're done exploring the old schoolhouse, that's okay with me.
Tomorrow evening? Yeah, I should be free. Should I meet you in the student council room?
Oh no. Can you go to the computer room in the main school building?
Sure thing. Does this have something to do with the concert you held last year?
You'll just have to find out tomorrow night.
I don't know. She always feels like she's flirting with him. I don't know. Just me.
Anyway, sorry to keep asking favors of you, but would you mind coming to the lower class dormitory with me? If we stay out here much longer, we're going to miss dinner at the dorms.
You're so cute. I want to take you home.
You have a
I'm just
point.
kidding. I'm sorry.
But really,
I'm being extra.
I'm fine with all the bags. Just leave the heavy lifting to me.
You're so stubborn.
I'm doing it, guys. I'm picking her. Progressive chaos. I'll hang out in the dormitory. Let me go talk to these bitches. I'll be back, guys. Yeah, to do this shit. So, it's gonna be set characters I have to do. Old schoolhouse, personal request. Oh, it's from Angelica. And then Mint, which is just a side quest to get food shipped. Customer Angelica, she put in directly, like I said, it's not anything to do with the orbital bike. But it says to come prepared. What's that all about? Let's see, got the usual letter from the principal. There's another request for help making a dish. And this evening I'm meeting Towa up in the meeting room. Here's what she has to show, but I guess right now I should just focus on the task I got here. Look, a nice fall day in her hands. Looks like this weather's gonna stick around for a while. There's reasons we respect the long sleeve uniforms too. Better roll those sleeves and get to work. It's funny because of the long sleeves now. Do I switch to short sleeves now? Okay, I need to go do side quests and stuff, so I'll be back. My camera's sitting kind of low, but whatever. We're gonna go talk to Angelica because she has my main quest, so.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Good morning, Angelica. I saw you'd placed a request for me.
To speak.
I'm assuming this one isn't on behalf of the engineering club?
Yeah, this one's a personal favor. Anyway, I hate beating around the bush, so let me get to the point. Will you spar with me?
You want to fight?
Don't look so surprised. This is a military academy after all.
I have a coin
I enjoy the
so
martial arts as much as anyone. It's not like I spend all my time on the prowl for beautiful maidens to deflower.
Alright.
Is that really something you should be fessing up to? Still,
a little weird.
This feels so out of the blue. Did something happen?
You're overthinking it. It's just that it's been a while since I got any good exercise. No need to make a big deal out of it. Just think of it as a fun way to kill some time. So, you in?
It's kind of weird that this is like a main quest.
Alright, I'm
Whatever.
game for it.
Much obliged. Well, let's not waste any more fighting time talking.
Does it show that she can actually fight?
Your stance is...
Don't think of holding back on me now. Though I'm a bit rusty, so I don't know how much of a fight I'll put up.
You
I'll
wouldn't
beat
know
you.
it just looking at her. Her guard seems flawless. If I leave any openings, she's going to run me into the ground. No worries. I'm planning to give you everything I've got.
That's what I want
I just
to
never
hear.
understood this. How do you fight actually with like hands?
Well
It's just
then,
so weird to me.
Come at me. Let's see what you're made of.
Okay.
That was
it's
she
safe for now.
smoked me in the first round. Jesus Christ. What level is this bitch? Do I still my plus AP even though I already tried?
I did it.
I should have expected a swordsman of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school wouldn't go down so easily.
I feel like the first time I did this I did not win.
If I'd been keeping up with my training, I could have given you a stiffer challenge.
If you hadn't just told me, I wouldn't have guessed you'd skipped a single
It's
day
true.
of your training. In fact, you're actually even stronger than I expected you'd be.
I'm still just a fledgling. Got a long way to go before I can really serve up an A+ beatdown. I'm nowhere near as strong as Instructor Sarah. And my old master was pretty amazing herself.
Bitch, you...
Oh,
Sarah
believe
didn't even hit me that hard.
I felt plenty of skill and training in every punch you landed. By the way, your fighting style reminded me a lot of the Eastern martial art Taito. Are you a practitioner by any
Taito.
chance?
I should have guessed you'd be familiar with it.
So Zen. And Zen,
Around 7 years ago, I met a lady from the East who was traveling around the Empire. I kinda ran away from home and followed her around for about half a year, and she taught me Taito.
Low-key... Well, I said the East, but
I've
Kilika...
mixed in a bit of my own flavor over time, though. Good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Even now, I still find it hard to believe you're from one of the 4 great
Yeah.
houses.
Aren't you the flatterer? You're gonna make me blush.
That wasn't flattery.
Well, we might not be as tangled up as Eustace's family, but
All of
House
you guys got
Rodner
issues.
has its fair share of issues. Guess that's why my rebellious teenage impudence has hung on so long. Even now, there are still some family affairs I worry about.
What kinds of things?
Can't talk.
It'd probably be better if I kept it to myself. At least for now. Anyway, I'm lucky to have met Towa, Crow, and George, and then some cool first years like you guys. I'm glad I came to Thor's. Right now, in my life, you guys are all I need.
Angelica.
But hey, it's nice to know I can still hold my own in a fight.
For sure.
At least I know that if worse comes to worse, I should be able to keep Towa and the others safe.
Aw.
And knowing that is enough to have made this all worthwhile. Thanks, Reen.
Ow.
Glad to finally be able to help you out for a change. And besides, it sounds like some good ideas for what Class 7 can do for the festival might just be coming my way.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. And yeah, I hear you'll be spending some alone time with Towa this evening?
What?
Oh, there's no need to be embarrassed. It's just that Towa might be perfectly professional when it comes to work, but she's more than a little inexperienced when it comes to the menfolk. So promise
know.
me you'll be gentle with her, okay? Now, if you'll excuse me...
He doesn't even deny it. He
I
just
almost
goes,
forgot. I wanted to give you this for helping me out.
sus.
Anyway, see you around. I'll let you know when I'm
My
ready for
partner and I
round
have
two.
this meme right now. I say meme. It's just a joke, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So, since I have a bearded dragon, it's my first bearded dragon. He's a rescue, but that's besides the point. I've talked about him before. Bearded dragons, when they, like, because they have... Did you know they actually have an eye on the top of their head? But, like, they can kind of see from the top. It's not like an eye, but anyways, it doesn't matter. Look it up. But, you know, their eyes are, like, more on the sides of their face and stuff like this. So, whenever he's looking at stuff, he's always, like, looking like that. Because he's, like, trying to see with his eye. So, now it's always, like, this joke that me and my partner do, and we're looking at each other, and we'll just do this to each other. So it's like whenever I'm doing the, like, for you guys, it's kind of like my brain now wants to do that, because it's just a joke we do to each other now, all the time. Yeah, so instead of basically being like, we do the side eye.
She really is one of a kind. Oh well, I guess I should be going too.
Okay. And it looks like we got to do, I have to do, I think, Machias's, Emma, and Emma's, and Sarah's. I'm pretty sure I have to do like all of those, which are most of my free day points. So, okay, here we are with Machias. He's the first one I have to do. What should I go for? What are you looking for, Machias? Well, the upper and lower class chests are joining forces for the festival. Finally holding a chess classes, so I was going to find a good book for beginners. Looks like things are taking a turn for the better there. Oh, you can say that again. I'll be able to take us some good reference material. Yes, I have to spend time with him. I have to join the search with you? That'd be perfect. So if you still have something class chess related, would you? Will do. They're really good at fading out the music in this game. Not something that we could use. It's not even a chess book's written for complete beginners. Well, it's not exactly the easiest game to wrap your head around. I think it's pretty easy to, like, understand. You just have to learn the few pieces. Like, it's only what? Like, rook. I have the image in my head. Like 7 pieces that you'd have to learn? I mean, being good at it efficiently and stuff like that is very fucking hard. But the basics of this is what this thing does and how to, you know. But trying to win all that shit is obviously not exactly the easiest. That's the reason you're holding those classes though, right? True enough. I'll even have to teach a few nobles given our collaboration with the Upper Chess Club. Did I say something odd? No, I was just talking about how much you've changed. Look at you, ready and willing to teach nobles to play chess? You think? I suppose you're right, actually. It's harder than nobles in a slightly different light now that I've gotten to know so many of them. Definitely shows. Oh, Machias! Lily and I wasted my time being so stubborn beforehand. Princess was standing there shaking her head and disappointed at me the entire time. Don't be so hard on yourself. Experience like that shape us as people, so don't need to deny any part of yourself. Just think of something you had to go through to make you the person you are now. Well, you felt that way? Don't feel so bad. But I'm going to make sure everyone, common or noble alike, has a great time at these classes, even if it kills me. Maybe that will help me figure out the person I want to become. I think you will. And you're going to make the festival one I remember. Oh, Machias, take a look at this. Book title test for creepy sheep. That's quite the title, alright. But it seems like just kind of book you're looking for. It's for children, so pack the illustrations and explains things really simply. I think we have a chess book. Thanks for the help. No problem. Oh, I never saw that one before. That's so sweet. Ow. These are things I have to do because... So you have, like, these character notebooks. And, like, as you, like, learn more about the characters and you go to certain ones, you can kind of learn more about them. So it's pretty cool. I have to, like, max these out, so... Well, it's rare to see you stay in your room for a free day, Emma. Something up? Just feeling a bit tired, that's all. With the Academy Festival coming up, all the classes' presidents have a lot we need to take care of. Makes sense. Guess you'll let you get some rest then. got convinced not just to our class, but to literature club too. Well, it's not as bad as I might have made it sound. For one thing, the literature club's festival preparations are more or less taken care of at this point. The thing left is waiting for our class to figure out what we're going to do. Yeah, I really do need to get that sorted out pretty soon. Let's hope we can make this festival and all remember. Something on our mind. Pretty obvious during lessons feels there's definitely something everyone's keeping from us. Hey, Emma, you feel up to talking for a little while? Leave you be if you just want to rest, though. Green. Thank you. I really do appreciate your concern. Oh no, that wasn't what I... Serene, a little magic trick of sorts I'd like to show you. Would you like to see? That's an old-looking candlestick. Did you bring that along from home? Yes, I brought along with everything else here. Well then, let me begin. What? Bro, she literally has a fucking wand. Is that a conductor's baton? Wait, no. Flame. Yo, why did I not spend time with Emma last time? What the fuck? How did you do that? I didn't see you use your arcus so they can't have been an orbal art. That's right. I like to say it's a magic trick of sorts. However, that should make it clear that my background is abnormal, to say the very least. But I'm sure you suspected as much after what happened in Lohengrin Castle and see my connection with Celine. I see. Reen? Thanks, Emma. That's a pretty interesting display right there. No idea how you did it, though. Reen, thank you. What are you thinking of me for? You know who put on the show? Sure, all the classes react the same if you show them what you just showed me. No, there's no way Milliam and Fee wouldn't call you on that. Besides, we got Milliam in our class. As far as mystery goes, the girl who can summon Air Garlum takes the cake. That's... I suppose that's true. Maybe it's ironic for Mystery Girl number 2 to ask, but what exactly is Air Garlum anyway? Oh, so you don't know either? Here I'm saying that there's nothing in the world you didn't know about. That couldn't be any further from the truth. There's a lot that I don't know. Come to think of it, I forgot that I baked some cookies yesterday. Go pour some herbal tea, so feel free to help yourself if you'd like. So Reen and Emma relaxed together with some cookies and herbal tea. I was low-key hoping that she'd be like, oh, this is my background right now. But no, she was just like, Reen, I'm a magic guy. Anyways, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. Hello, bitch. Are you already drinking at this time of day? Yeah. Just in the mood for a quiet drink today. That's odd. But never mind, you should be worried about coming up with some brilliant idea for the festival. Me and my drink will be waiting right here for the good news. She's been outsourced today. I'll hang with you. Hey, mind if I joined you? Maybe kicking back here for a little while will help me come up with a good idea. You're not part of this bitch move. She's eavesdropping on us. Be my guest. Just take a seat beside me. I'll get you something to drink. She really does seem off today. I wonder what happened. Here you go. What's with the sad music? Oh no. Oh no. Who's that glass for? Oh, Comrade in Arms. It's the anniversary of their death. Ah. It's been years now. Let's have a drink. Comrade in Arms. It's kind of a weird word for a birthday, isn't it? Here's how I'm fast to take it? A little. I'm not gonna ask you about it, though. I never even brought this up before. It'd be wrong just to ask you about it. Besides, it probably deals with things that are way over my head as it is. That's why you stayed quiet about it, until now, isn't it? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And to be honest, I'm still a student. There's so much that I have to learn, so much that I still don't understand. One day, though, when the lessons I've learned, things I've experienced allow me to stand as your equal, then else you tell me about your past. Softly grown up for you? Who knows, maybe for you, it's even return to my kind of man. Well, you are teaching me, so you never know. Gives me something forward to. Well, that's enough sentimentality for one day. This is all yours if you want it. Is encouraging other people to drink as a hobby of yours or something? Lighten up, I'm just joking. Aw, I hate that Reen doesn't care about asking. That's so they can dump all this, like, stuff on me later. Okay, and then after this, I think I just get to talk to whoever I want. Okay, so it took me a minute. Not that you guys are going to notice it because I'm going to cut it out. But I went back to my old save because you can forge a strong bond. As I was watching, basically, there's like this after party event, whatever. You have to watch it. So I took a picture of all the characters I have. And pretty much I have all the characters I have left except for Eustace. So I'm going to do Eustace's. That way I can try to get all of them. And I think that if I reload that save and then obviously like reload this one, that for the after party, that I'll be able to get everybody, I think. So we're gonna do Eustace. Frank Club is planning to hold a contest of sorts, largely held by second-year volunteers. In addition, there'll be Apparently a corner for those without much experience in horse riding. That sounds pretty interesting. I like the idea of giving people who don't usually get the chance to go riding the opportunity to experience it. Let's make sure the horses are well trained for it, though, to reduce the risk of accidents. I intend on having an idea ready to propose to our class by this evening. Well, I'll be counting on you then. Maybe I should give my hand. Yeah, I'll spend time with you. And there you can lend a hand with, free right now, so just let me know if there is. Follow me then. There's a job for you. Easy. Looks like he's running away. Why does he have like such dark shading right here? This one relaxed horse. Find a lot of beginners ride him during the Academy Festival. He's very patient, even with inexperienced riders. Yeah, I can imagine you have anything to worry about with a horse this gentle. I wouldn't make assumptions just yet. We need to test the limits of his stamina. Follow me, riding to the highway. Got it. He's just nonchalantly clomping around. And it's got me a cute text. Brings back memories. It wasn't often used to go riding together like this. Ah, I can relate. Oh, I used to ask my dad to take me along with him when he went hunting. I'd like to meet your father one day. Huh? You and I have similar backgrounds, and not just in the sense that we're nobles. Wouldn't you agree? I would. But the biggest similarity being that common sense we're not true nobles. Precisely. So I'm so curious about your upbringing. It was also mentioned that your father taught me about falconry some 10 years ago. I believe that I could learn much about the nature of airborne nobility from him. It's really to hear a friend of yours heap praises on your dad. I hate that the text goes off the box. It drives me fucking insane. But sure, I'd be happy to do them sometime. I want to show off all the great friends I made here at Thor's anyway. As saccharine as always. Still. What? Let's go back to the academy. Don't drag your heels. Pretty sure I just heard him say thank you there. Hey, what up? So they race back to the academy. Ow. Okay, and that takes us to... I'm gonna save over that. I saved this thing for otherwise, so I could also just, if I need to do stuff later. But, yeah, I think that's it. So now, I tried to get the fucking book, but it will not give it to me, and I'm getting bored of it, so I'll go back and go get it later. Let's go to the academy, though. The little schoolhouse. I mean, I'm in the academy. Let's go to the old schoolhouse, I mean. Yeah. Per use. Yep, front doors are locked. It'll be a 6th time. Yep. Uh-huh. I know. Alright, let's send together one. Okay. This will be kind of hard, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Alright, who's ready for another trip in an unknown? It's been 6th time down here, but don't let yourself get too comfortable. So don't tell what I'll find next. Right. Just a 2nd time for me in the short stack. We're not planning to let our guard down. Yeah, this is one weird place. It's been, what, half a year now since we started exploring beneath the old schoolhouse? I mean, after all the time, we still have no idea what's causing all this strange phenomenon we see down here. Yeah, I didn't think the mystery would go this deep, literally and figuratively. But so far, we've encountered plenty of questions and precious few answers. Oh, well, we have to keep pushing forward bit by bit. We're making some kind of progress, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, let's check out the elevator console. Yet another time, we go down. Oh, wait, this is the last one, right? Shit. Is something amiss? Well, as you can see, the space on the console for 6th floor is lit up now. But that's the last one. The lights in the elevator panel are lit up now. Huh? That means 6th floor is the last one. I have to admit, it feels kind of anticlimactic. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit too sudden for this to really be the end. Either way, no way to know for sure until we see what lies in wait down there. Maybe 6th floor is different somehow. Let's get down there. You're gonna give me some food when I start exploring this schoolhouse. So here we are, 6 floors down. I'm gonna say, it doesn't look much different from the 5th floor. Are you sure this is the bottom? Well, considering we've seen this place, there's no telling what we might find further in. Stand your guard, everyone. I said farther in, but like, wouldn't it be further? Farther? I guess farther would apply.
It's time to begin our investigation.
Oh yeah, that means I'll see you guys at the end. Okay, made it to the end. I also thought it'd be funny to switch Reen into his PJs for the end of this game. This chapter, because this is chapter and then the next finale, so like, why not? So here's Reen PJs. I'm keeping a student council band on though. Kind of looks like an extension of his shirt. Like it should look like that, you know? You can kind of see that. Anyways, let's go. Get more feet out here. Free fix. Free feet
This
fix.
one's
Free.
nasty.
Anyways,
My turn.
I'm not even gonna lie. I status fucked the absolute like status spec like beat him with that, and they died so fast. Not on top of S breaking with everyone instantaneously.
I'm awesome.
Oh, cool. I got something new for her. I'm doing it. They were in a pushover. Oh well, we beat him. I'm eating food, so that might be. And nothing's happening. There's no new directing either. Yeah, you're right. This isn't the final floor. I'm trying to be quite the anticlimax. Although now that I think about it, nothing of real significance has happened since the 4th floor. True, Baybox has a new floor every month, but that's about it. Guess we can't do much more here right now. Let's head outside. Righto! Oh, hell yeah. Good for you guys. Well, congratulations. We also had another month of exploration. Sure enough, nothing suddenly appeared on our way back out. Well, this is what really is the bottom of the ruins. That would mean we're finally done with our monthly investigations, right? I'm a bit irritated we still haven't cracked a single one of its mysteries. That can't be then. That made this the worst designed dungeon ever! Just restart getting the hang of the place, too. It's just my hunch, but I don't think we should take an last trip to the old schoolhouse. Maybe we should tell our principal later and see what he thinks. Celine? Hi, Celine. Cat? Celine? Oh, this cat's friend of yours? Yeah, her name's Celine. She seems to got pretty attached to Emma. Though apparently Emma isn't her owner. Oh, so you're Celine? That's a pretty name. Oh, her fur's all soft. I wonder who owns it if it's not Emma. She'll see someone's cat with this ribbon on her tail. Hey, don't just monopolize all the petting. So the English air better. Yeah, she has kind of a noble air. There's a lot of feline fanciers in class 7. She doesn't seem to mind all attention, at least. Oh. What is it? Seems like she wants something from me. The question is what? Oh. I'm gonna laugh at Reem for the rest of this. He's gonna be all serious in his PJs. And there she goes. Do you think she'll be alright? We don't want her to be wandering in the school and get hurt. I'm sure she'll be fine. Seen her around for months now. I think she knows her way around the campus. It's funny now because we have Emma's bonding event, which is basically like he made it clear that him and there's something going on with Celine. I'm gonna guess that because Emma's definitely into that witch shit. So I'm gonna guess that Celine is just part of something that Emma was a part of. And also, there's earlier too when Emma was like, "Oh, we're running out of time and we can't push them to do." So I don't know if they're whoever sent them there to watch over Reen. I don't really know what happened to all. I have some ideas, but I'm not gonna say anything until the very end. So anyway, might as well call it a day. Yeah, you're right. Oh, and let's not forget, we need to sit down and discuss what we're doing for the festival. Oh yeah, totally slipped my mind. What's such a good plenty to keep us busy tonight. After all the progress made, I'd really rather we were the ones to solve the mysteries of the old schoolhouse. Well, because there's not much of a point dwelling on it now. Oh yeah, it's almost time to meet with Towa. Excuse me. I showed up in the computer room on the third floor of the main building. Okay, so I have to do Milliam's bonding event, so that's what we're doing. Made some cookies at the cooking club today. Nicholas and Margarita got all freaked out, but it's super fun. I kind of feel like I'm doing a high-pitched KA voice, but I don't know. Milliam's got too much too much in her voice I can't do. What'd you do this time? Well, Emmy flattened me out the cookie dough. But he kind of flattened the whole board in an accident. So much charming when you put it like that. Should I spend time with her? Yeah. Want to hang out with you for a bit, Milliam? We don't get the opportunity to relax together very often. Sure, go ahead. Sit down, kick your feet up. I wonder how Milliam will develop through all of this. I have questions. Oh, I just fucking smeared. I literally just touched my glasses trying to put them up, and now there's a big smudge in it. Sick. We love that. Okay. I'm sorry. Life as a student is so much fun. I've been here for a month already and haven't gotten bored at all. Glad to hear it. You made some cookies at the cookie club, didn't you? How'd they turn out? Want to try them for yourself? I took some cookies out of a paper bag. Here you go. They're pretty good. Awesome. Can't wait. It's a bit. I was literally gonna say it's probably salty. Yeah, it must be salt to the sugar. Do you know how fucking salty that would be? A little salty, that would be like saltwater salty. If you replaced all of it with that, oof. Wait, I'm sorry. Did the doll just blink? Oh my god, the doll blinks. Yo, does anybody else notice that before I did? Shit, now that's fucking weird. I don't think Mishi blinks. What the fuck is that? Is that like a Calvert thing? That's such a cliche. I didn't think people actually did it. It's actually pretty good though. Hey, Reen. You ever stopped to think I might have poisoned that cookie? Didn't even cross my mind. You'd really get anything by doing that, though, would you? That's true. I don't be so trusting, though. It's like you forget I'm with the television division sometimes. Okay, that's true. Most of the unnatural feels to have you here. Think about it. There are tons of students here at Thor's, and a lot of them are kind of weird, to be honest. This isn't normal school. You're not every student, but you fit here makes things more interesting. I mean, I guess in that way. Thor's is kind of like the salty cookie, and maybe that makes you the salt. I think I kind of get what you mean. Not really sure, though. It's fine if you don't get it right now. Maybe it'll make sense someday. This for a cookie. I wouldn't mind having some more another time. Got it. Make it even saltier, just for you. That's not what I meant. Oh. Ow. Okay, no, they can reach Link 5. Interesting. It says they just have to be Link 4, though, for, to do their stuff. Okay, we are going to go to the computer room. I did a little side quest thing after that, so that's why it kind of cut. Well, here we are. 112 are already inside. Yep. Maybe the back is always on top. Shit. What was I complaining about?
Huh? Doesn't sound like she's here yet. Oh. At least she's
I
getting
didn't need to
some
hear the
rest.
soft breathing
Must be
noises.
a rare treat for her. What to do, though? I'd almost feel bad about waking her.
Oh,
On the other hand, she might not want to be left sleeping like this either. Still, she seems really cozy napping there, so I don't want to just jar her awake or anything. Sorry, but if I don't wake you up, I could end up being here all night.
Dad?
Yeah, I don't think I can bring myself to do it after all. She must be really tired. I should let her sleep a while longer. Oh, right.
it's so
There we
funny
go.
because he has that on, but he has those pajamas on.
I guess I'll just read a book or something while I'm waiting.
But the student band stayed on. I put Crow also in the store, like the class 7 uniform, so instead of green now he's wearing a red thing.
Huh? Where am I? A jacket?
Oh, hey, you're awake.
Huh? Oh, right. I came here after the conference was over. So this jacket is... Oh no! I'm so sorry!
You're okay.
I can't believe I
You're
fell
so
asleep
cute.
after asking you to come all the way here.
All the way
Don't
here.
worry
I'm on
about
campus.
it.
Don't worry.
You're doing me a favor here. I appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule for me.
Aww. Why is it that you always seem to catch me at the weirdest moment? Still. Thanks.
No problem. Glad to do
Was
what I
that
can.
supposed to be my
It
jacket?
wasn't too hot, was it?
No, of course not. It felt really nice and warm. But anyway, that's not the point. Now, listen here, Reen.
Huh?
I mean, lending me your jacket was very sweet and gentlemanly of you, and I'm kind of happy you did. But it's not very gentlemanly to sit and stare at a girl when she's
I
sleeping,
did
you
poke
know.
your cheeks.
I'm sorry. I did try to wake you up once, but you seemed so relaxed and peaceful that it would have been almost too cruel to go through with it. But I guess it was inconsiderate of me to just let you nap there.
No. I'm not annoyed with you. It's just kind of weird to randomly watch people sleep, you know? If it was someone else, they might have misunderstood.
Well, we're on campus, probably after curfew hours, locked in the computer room that's usually locked. So, I don't think anyone else is coming by. Maybe the janitor. Oh, the last time the janitor walked past us
Anyway,
when Elise and I were here, but that's not the point.
I asked you to meet me here so I could show you
Elisa.
more about the concert we put on for last year's festival.
Oh, you mean the one you did with Angelica, Crow, and George? Do you have some record of it here?
Actually, I do. George was testing out some kind of orbital video
Aw.
camera that was being developed by the Ruhr Institute of Technology.
I think I'm gonna call it Rower forever.
And we've still got the recording
I
here.
don't think it'll ever click in my
And
brain. Maybe I'll just keep
orbital
saying it.
video
Ruler.
camera?
It's just
yeah,
like
the technology
it
is
looks like
different
a
from what they
unit.
use for the orbital net. Actually, it's probably faster to just show you. Let me bring it up on the screen.
oh shit, you got a big screen?
Oh, you've got pictures of it.
More than just pictures. Just watch.
Amazing.
I know, right? It plays back images and sound at the same time. So it's like a radio and a camera combined. The quality might be a bit rough, but it really feels like you're right there, doesn't it?
It's really something else.
It's so cool to watch the experience
There
technology.
we are going up.
Damn.
Isn't it cool? It's called Rock. It's making a splash in the music scene abroad.
Bro. Crow got all like, look at how they made Towa dress, and then look how they made Crow dress. I guess they're just kind of cool. I'm sure Angelica doesn't give a flying fuck. George looked kind of weird. But it's just
Uses
funny.
orbital audio technology to amplify guitars for it. It's
Dude,
a
her hair-
threefold sound, huh?
Her hair looks like green in that. I think it's supposed to be like the lighting going off of it. But like everybody else's look kind of normal. George's giving me
It
big gay
definitely
vibes. Nothing wrong with that, of course.
And,
He's just giving it them.
speaking of bold,
Slight.
how about that outfit?
I forgot about the outfit. Don't look at that. Just focus on the performance.
This is...
Dude, you can see like her thigh line going down. No, it couldn't be me. I don't give a fuck what anybody else wears. I gotta say, you can wear whatever the flying fuck you want, okay? But I'm not gonna have upper part of my private showing. Just saying.
That was incredible! I wish I could have been there to see it in person.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So was that any help?
Help? This is exactly what I was looking for. I'm not sure if we can put together something as flashy as this, but we do have Elliot, and he knows his music, so I think we might
Oh,
have
it does
a
play like a
chance.
zillion
Glad
instruments.
to hear it. Crow was the one who planned all of this out. So he's the one you
Good
should
for
ask
him.
about how to put a program like Angie did our choreography and George got all the instruments together for us. I'm sure they'd help out if you
Oh,
asked.
I think I just might. We have to get our preparations for the festival underway.
Oh, I put a copy of the video onto this memory quartz for you too.
thanks.
If you put this memory quartz into the orbital projector here, you can watch the video anytime you want. Maybe you can bring everyone from your class here and show it to them tomorrow.
Yeah. Thanks for... I mean,
Everything,
I
Towa.
asked for help, but you really went above and beyond. I don't really know how to thank you.
You're always looking out for me, Reen. It's the least I could do. Besides, I'm sure this idea will spark some lively discussion within your class. It's not a done deal yet, but I'm really curious to see how things turn out.
Me too.
I think putting on that clothes is so interesting. It would be cool if we could see that, like if we could have watched the video of them doing it. I keep sliding. I'm like trying to put my leg up and then the weight goes like this and I start sliding the chair. I gotta stop it. Oh, it's like a flash drive. Oh, it seems to have gone over well. I could see all your eyes light up when I mentioned it. It looks like Class 1 is definitely putting on a play, and not just only play a full-scale classical operetta with all the trimmings. Even operetta is shorter than a full opera. It's Class 1 we're talking about. I'm sure they'll spend no expense on the outfits and stage design. True, if they had any more blowhards, they'd be wind tunnel. Class 2 looks like they're going to run with their idea of doing some kind of kindergarten. From what I heard, they want something based on the motif of the night sky. Sounds like quite an elaborate setup. Class 3 is intending to run a game room based around Blade. I heard they're planning to decorate the room like a castle, provide lessons for beginners as well as advanced matches. Huh, really? Class 4 is going to be an Eastern-style cafe of sorts. They're claiming you can enjoy an exotic dining experience. Not sure what they mean by Eastern-style, though. Well, my source think like Eastern-style, I guess. But yeah, that seems like an awfully broad term. You don't seem to really see too much stuff from the East in Arabonia. Class 5 is doing something kind of different. They'll be using the training hall for some attraction they call Mishi Panic. Wait, isn't Mishi the mascot of that big theme park in Crossbow? Kind of strange choice, considering the current political climate. I'm kind of a Mishi fan, though. One time, I tried back a Mishi keychain. It's pretty cool. I wonder if that was during the Crossbell arc. Oh, television division would have struck me as a type of budget for souvenirs. Anyway, the captain of the writing club is intending to organize some manner of horse racing event. Officially, there's to be no gambling, but with our senior colleague involved, I'm sure Free Enterprise will find a way. Really, Crow? Towa's not gonna like it if she finds out. Come on, it's a festival. A little low-stakes fun never hurt anyone. Number second years are planning to run stalls, and many clubs are intending to put on events as well. But in terms of scale, the 5 of the class are our main competition. I've heard attendees will be able to vote which class event they like the most, with the winner to be announced during the evening's festivities. That sounds like some of those things awfully competitive. Still, there's that much more incentive to make our class contribution one to remember, which leads us to our current problem. What do we do? I think we should avoid doing anything that would require large-scale equipment. With our numbers and the time we have to prepare, I doubt we could get it set up or even spare someone to operate it. Yeah, you make a good point. But if we take that into account, just about the only other option we have is doing something on the auditorium stage. It's worth knowing that using a stage would put us in direct competition with Class 1. Can't very well put on a production like theirs, though. We'd just look like copycats. I can't believe they made me talk through all of this, even though we all know what's going to happen. I'm sorry. I need to readjust myself. Ugh. Keep spinning in my chair otherwise. Whatever we end up going with, it should be something that we can all have a part in. Maybe a martial arts demonstration with a few sparring matches? No, that'd probably get turned down as too dangerous. Not better than I thought, though. How about a cooking contest? Oh, look, I'll judge! Now trouble's over. Just had a visionary idea we can do this at the academy pool. Picture this. Stand on lazy bikinis, wrestling key back in the pool, cover the fight, steer for the accidental exposure. I think not. Get out. No. Oh, this is getting us nowhere. That sound like fun, though. Actually, I did find one idea I think we might be able to use. You did? Really? I bet Towa told you, huh? Yeah, she showed me the video, too. Can't believe you never even mentioned it. You guys put on an amazing show. Well, I'm a little second here. Don't want to rob you bright-eyed first years of full festival experience. So what's the idea, then? The student council president suggests something to you. Yeah, she showed me a video of a concert that she, Crow, George, and Angelica put on for last year's festival. Concert on stage with vocals? That does sound interesting. I have heard there was one of my last year's festival that really drove the crowds wild. I've heard similar things, but I had no idea Crow's involved. Yeah, it's pretty spread at the moment, though, so it's too late for them to put on this official poll. Folks have been able to vote for us. I don't doubt we would have ranked right up near the top. Well, that's in your birds, though, so it's difficult to say whether we'd be able to discuss something similar. Got me curious, though. Sounds great, let's do it! You said you saw the video, right? Can you show us, too? Yeah, Towa gave me a copy of it. Let's get together during lunch tomorrow and watch it.
I can't wait
Oh,
to
now
see
you
the
wanna
looks
talk.
on their faces when they see it.
I feel like they should always talk. Like, it's fun, I guess, like, but sometimes it's, like, long sessions like that. Why do they all just not talk? I don't know.
Imagine Towa's
Low-key
outfit
drives me
might
insane.
raise more than a few questions, too.
I can imagine that the rest of Cold Steel will be like this unless the engine updates somewhere in between it. I don't know, because I think that the other ones are even more updated than this, but I actually don't know, so don't hold me to that. Like I said, I've never played the future ones, so...
Oh, it's 9 already? Abend time should be on soon.
Interesting thing. Evening time should be on.
I'm Misty, and this is Radio Trista.
Can you imagine if they made me read that with the boppy music?
Of the 9th month. If only I was dressed to the nines to match.
It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
It feels like we're finally getting the break we deserve from a long string of uncomfortably humid nights.
Bro, it's getting so warm here again.
That's right.
Not complaining,
Fall is
love that.
finally here, and it's
But my
brought its
room,
cool night breezes and
toasty.
gentle chirping of insects with it.
I'm gonna have to put a
Along with that respite, Erebonians everywhere are
fan in
turning
here.
to their true autumn passions, food and sports.
I actually do have a fantasy master. I guess but when I'm recording I can't use it because that should be way
What
too
do
loud.
all of you out there look forward to when you realize fall's almost here? For me, it's definitely the food. The crops come into season, ready for the harvest. I can only imagine how much work it has to be for all those farmers. But I can't wait for my first roasted chestnuts of the season. It's just about time for those to start popping up too.
That's
Sure, I'll
safe.
never turn down a Marin Glacé or a Mont Blanc, but roasted is the way chestnuts were meant to be.
Definitely like a summer, fall, winter, spring girl.
That soft, melt-in-your-mouth taste, that sweet fragrance, simply irresistible. Whoops! The director's over there giving me the stink eye. Someone hasn't eaten dinner yet, I'll bet.
You'd be like that.
Anyway, fall is also known for being a season for the arts. One of the Empire's most popular cultural institutions is the opera, and no one does opera like Heimdall's famous opera
No one does
house.
opera like I do.
But as far as music goes, I'm a sucker for the classics. I still sing along whenever I hear the whereabouts of light.
Belong.
I stare in disbelief as you fade away, like a dimming star beneath the coming day. Whoa there, almost felt like I was in my shower back home. Speaking of music, some fresh new genres have been gaining popularity lately, both at home and abroad.
She really does have a pretty voice. Though I guess you kind of have to in order to be a big opera singer like
I'm kind
me.
of singing, but
I
yeah.
don't know if singing on the air like that is such a good idea if she's trying to keep her identity under wraps, though. We've got our practical exam coming up next week.
Dude, I have
And
hangnails
another
driving me
field
crazy right
study
now.
over the weekend. Sounds like things are going to be even busier than usual. I'd better brace myself for an exhausting week.
Oh, hell yeah. Monday, practical exam. Oh shit, this might be hard. I was looking at the requirements over there on my side screen. This is not gonna be fun. Those two. Oh, this is us showing. This is showing the concert to everybody else. I like how the curtains are like closed so no one can see in. Whoa! That was way cool! Very impressive. That was neat. Oh well, it was certainly quite a technical display. If you think we're gonna put outfits like that and print it on stage, you must be dreaming. Outfits all depend on what kind of performance we put on. Clothes have to fit the mood and the music. Right, Crow? Yeah, we did rock last year, so outfits didn't scream rock. The whole performance would have lacked something, in my opinion. Though, in my infinite wisdom, that's the point that revealing outfits will be popular regardless of the music. You guys! Outfits aside, it does seem like a bold concept. If you would think to put on a performance like that. If we put in time to practice, we even compare favorably with Classman's operetta. Well, Elliot's the music expert here. Do you think there's any chance you could put on a performance like this? Hold on. So, first things, how much can actually play an instrument? Learn the lute from your dad, right, Reen? Yeah, I'm no virtuoso, but I can play, as long as music's not too complicated. And, Elisa, you can play the violin, right? Yeah, my grandfather taught me. Guys, you can play the sitar, was it? Been playing it for years. I can play the piano, so with the four of us, looks like we have our instruments covered. Guess means we just need to work on our music and lyrics and decide who's going to be on vocals. So yeah, I really just want to know what songs we're going to do, but I think we can pull off an impressive performance. Great. Well, when you put it that way, it doesn't sound like such a bad idea. That's true, it seems fitting for a festival, too. Sounds good to me. Yeah, let's do it! Then the matter is settled. I'm in favor, too. I dread the thought of what the instructor would do if we didn't have anything decided by today. So we leave the music responsibilities in Elliot's hands, then. Yeah, I think he's in the best position to decide the style of the performance, our songs, and what we should each be doing. That's okay with you, Elliot? Sure thing, I haven't spent all these years studying music for nothing. Oh, he's so excited. Oh, and Crow, think you could give us some help with the outfits and with getting a hold of the equipment we'll need? I'd like us to do as much of this ourselves as we can. Ah, sure, I'll do what I can. Might be a tempting and all, but I am part of Class 7, so you're all in, I'll throw my chips in your pile. Crow. Wow, maybe I've had you pegged wrong all this time. So just leave these outfits in my capable hands. I'll make sure all you shine like stars out there, especially the ladies. I take it all back. He's not even trying to hide it. We're counting on you to keep him tasteful, Reen. Right, tasteful. Next 2 days, practical exam. I can't believe this game's already like into the end already again. I'm really excited to start the second one though. Like I said, I've been waiting years. First, congratulations on the order. It took you long enough, but you finally decided what to do for the festival. So you're following Towa's footsteps, put on a concert, huh? Have you decided what kind of music you want to do? Not exactly. We're still kind of getting things sorted. Fairly, it should be pretty easy to decide who's playing an instrument and who will be on vocals. I'm not actually sure I've ever even touched an instrument. Can't say I have either. You'd probably need at least some rudimentary experience to play an instrument at the festival. I had the pleasure of seeing last week's concert live. They put on a real show. Me and Crow, you two are handling all the outfits, right? Guys have that under control? Well, we narrowed down to the 15 most promising bands. Yep, got that shit on lockdown. Alright, adios, save us all. Suppose we'll just have to rely on Reen to save us from being dressed by Crow. Honestly, I feel envious. Firefighters are gonna jump right on stage like you and have a great old time. Hey, what do you look at me like that for? Instructor? How old are you again? Aren't you in your mid-20s? Even if you were 5 years younger, graduation still be years behind you. Hush you! First, ladies, everything up to the mid-20s is just a warm-up. And men, they're like fine wines, better with age. I'm not sensitive about it, really. There's not a valuable life lesson as my duty instructor to impart. Girl, no one can tell that you're like, however old you are, alright? I can actually, not to make you feel worse, but really nobody can tell how old anybody is because they all look the same age and then they all are not. Anyway, especially looking for the festival, that's not why we're here today, are we? Not only do we have no field study next month, looks like you're off the hook as far as practical exams goes, too. So since there'll be a last practical exam for a while, I figured I'd crank up the challenge a couple notches. Oh. Alright. Wait, are you saying? There's several other planet. Bingo! Just think it's a long-awaited second round of maze exam. If you want to get back at me, now's your chance. But you better bring it, because I'm not going to go easy on you. Alright, Reen, pick 2 for your team, because you're up first. 2? I think I'm going to do this. Okay, let's get this, I guess. This is going to be so hard. Doesn't seem like she intends to hold back against us. Oh boy, I got a 3-1 advantage. I still don't know if we got a shot. Well, if you ever held my thing back before, now's the time to pour it all in.
I take it you're all ready? You've been studying and training here half a year now. I think you might finally be able to do it. Now, show me you've got what it takes to pass with flying colors.
Sure thing.
Come at me with everything you've got.
No one has allowed HP win in less than 40 turns.
Here we go.
You've come
I
a long way.
think I did it.
Let's
Condition
keep
met.
going.
I don't know if we met both conditions. I hope we did.
I did it.
Nice. Okay, yeah, increased by 2. Sick. My dragon's going crazy. You know what I'm talking about him? He looks so weird right now. Huh, did we manage to defeat her? Man, feels like you hit you than you did last year. Now sit down. Can't believe far you will come in 6 months. You've been honing your tactics, but I was expecting such a top-rate performance from you so soon. But you know what? As your instructor, that's the best feeling in the world. Yeah. Okay, let's group down. 3 more to go. Calling groups of 3, so be ready to jump in when I call your name. Dying out here. Why did they... What? This is too much. Is she even human? Multiple groups of multitudes every group, but she was still able to put a fight against all of us. She's on a completely different level. We need to redouble our efforts and training if we hope to match her. And say that again. I'm spent. Everybody's just a pillow, Emma? What? Here? Have you no shame? That looks like there's some life in her yet. She's the only person I know who can fight 4 back-to-back battles and save the energy for wisecracks. Don't get me wrong. I'm really impressed with how far you've come. Now I can tell you where you're heading in our field today without any worries. Up we go! Alright, get them while they're hot! Does everybody get, like, a copy paper of this and then, like, the leader, like, gets, like, I don't know. Reen, Elisa, Fee, Machias, Elliot, Crow. I can get down with that. That's a good group right there. Oh, Ruhr, right? Ruhr. That's what I say it. The industrial metropolis. They're going to Ortis, the port city. Didn't somebody already go to Portis though? Ortis? Portis. Wait, was that where that one guy was from? Anyways, I don't know. The name sounds familiar. Ruhr and Ortis. Those are 2 of the Empire's largest cities, right? Well, technically they are. Ruhr's far from swell, but Ortis is kind of on another level. It's the second largest city in the Empire with over 400,000 people. It also happens to be the stronghold of Dukayan. That's what it was. I was right. The noble faction's de facto leader. Of course, she made Laura go there. Probably have to experience this dumbass. Are you out of your mind? You want us to drive this hyperactive child straight in the noble's largest stronghold? He does make a good point. We're just hostile to territory for her. No 2 ways about it. If they find you bugging around, they'll burn you to the stake. Not that worried. I've stuck in Ortis plenty of times before. This time, I've got you guys with me. It'll be fine. This is no laughing matter. I'm a bit concerned too. As am I. Ortis is quite far from here. If something were to happen. Not to worry. We're thinking about what to do with that. Still, you're not for a laid-back vacation. That much I can say for certain. It goes for the group heading to Ruhr too. Our group is based out of Ruhr, isn't it? Though Ruhr is also part of Marquis Ragnar's domain, and he's the head of one of the 4 great houses. Jellicoe stubborn old man, eh? Supposed to be a real hardliner, even among the big shots in the aristocracy. That's true, but the Empire also runs a military factory in the vicinity. The Redford group isn't aligned with either faction, but I can imagine there are more than a few ongoing complications. Really? Sounds like trouble if you ask me. How can my father and other members of the board choose destinations like those in dangerous times like these? Well, like I said, we're thinking those issues over. With the county's annual festival coming next year, there's no field study being planned. So it's your chance to show off all the know-how you gained from your previous field studies. Think of the preparation you need too, and when Saturday rolls on, show with their heads held high. Class has done a damn good job so far. The only reputation you guys have to live for is your own. Thank you, instructor. Oh.
Your rank's gone up.
What do I get this time?
Here's a little something from the
Or a
academy.
jacket. Okay.
You did
really well, Reen. Okay, Saturday. Dude, ripped to us having to go to field study days on our fucking weekends.
It's 8:20, so we're still waiting on Elliot and Crow then. It looks like they nearly
Dude,
pulled
sorry
an
if you hear my
all-nighter
dragon, he's
working on
going
our
crazy.
festival performance.
It sounds like they've got a general idea of what they want, as far as style goes, but they're both nitpicking the set list and all the little details of the performance
Details?
itself.
Details?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. I'm not worried about Elliot, but I can't say I've got an abundance of faith in Crow.
Well, be that as it may, we just have to leave it to them for now.
Still, I was surprised by what the instructor said last night. What do you think she's cooking up this time?
I can only shudder to guess.
Seem like other half the time they like don't speak, but they're gonna speak, but I bet they're not gonna speak for this dinner time discussion.
Oh, before I
Oh
forget,
my god, they will.
I want you all to
Shut
stop
my
by the
mouth.
academy tomorrow morning before you head out. Both groups. Meet me out on the field by 9 a.m. and don't be late.
Well, Sarah randomly springing things on us is nothing new.
But why delay our departure? It takes 8 hours by train to reach Ordis as it is.
You're right. If we're still in Trista at 9 a.m., it would be past sundown before we got there.
The train ride to Ruhr is over 5 hours, too. Ideally, we'd all be on the first train out of Trista. How about it, Sharon? With the way you're just standing back there smiling, I'm guessing you know something. I hope you're looking forward to my unsurprise when we step off the train in Ruhr to see you already there.
I wouldn't dream of it. I assure you, I'll only be seeing you off this time.
She's totally going to be there ahead of us.
That's about as sure a bet as you can make. Pretty certain she knows
definitely
what's
knows what's
going
going
on, too.
She's one amazing maid. I feel like I have my own professional chef, too.
Oh, sorry guys, I overslept.
Yo,
Oh.
morning, everyone.
It's okay, Elliot. Elliot's so
Morning.
cute. I want to pinch his stupid little cheeks.
Looks like we have everyone now.
He should not be here though.
We have to meet the instructor at the field by 9, right?
Like, I know his dad loves him, obviously, but like, his dad should love him enough to know that he is not fit for the military.
I don't know what she wants to see us about, but don't worry. We've still got some time left.
Anyway, I think we should head out now. I'm sure most of us have some last-minute preparations to take care of.
True.
Have a safe trip, everyone.
Okay, keep going for this episode and let's go to the field. Yeah. My dragon's going crazy. Good, you're all here. Well, instructor, I was expecting you to be. Sharon? Were you in the dormitory when we left? Indeed, I was, but I was sending your lady Sarah. So to see you off, I came straight here. I guess she could hear ahead of us. You know, at this point, I shouldn't really be surprised. She ain't the right for it to stop made for nothing. Personally, I'd prefer not to ask her to come at all, but since she's back in this group-based guide, it's not much of a choice. Why, thank you. Wait, why would we need a guide? So you're telling me? Oh, looks like everyone's here already. Oh, Sharon's here too. Huh? What's she doing here? Cooking, cleaning, instantaneous travel? What isn't on her resume? You flatter me, Master Eustace. Well, we got it here now. Look at that. 9 a.m. Right on time. Huh? What's that sound? Sounds like a rush of air. Oh, that's not quite it. Sounds to me like an airship. Are you kidding me? That's how we're gonna get there. Look! What is that? What the hell is that? Here they come. Damn. Look at that. I'm guessing it's the Reinford's personal fucking ship. I miss the Araceli. Or might be just Araceli, I can't remember how to pronounce it again. I was gonna say something, not gonna say it. What is this thing even doing here? Wow, it's so cool. Comes an airship. Who does it belong to? Belong warship, maybe? Nah, not enough giant guns. Still, the ship looks familiar. Oh, no, remember, it's like the White Wings Liberal. I think so too, right? You mean like the Araceli? On the mission, I do see the resemblance. The Araceli, wasn't the high-speed cruiser from the Kingdom of Liberal? Indeed, it was on the very airship that Prince Albert made his triumph return to Heimdall. Yeah. No way. They're not seriously gonna land here, right? Of course they are. 75 yards from bow to stern. It might be a bit of a snug fit, but they should be able to touch down. I cannot do Sheridan's voice. She has such a distinct fucking voice. I think it would be hard to do hers. Man, you gotta be kidding me. Wait a minute. How do you know how large it is? Does she not know that her mom has a ship? Because they literally, like, she was boarding the ship the fucking last time. Whatever. It kind of reminds me of, well, not quite, actually. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, obviously, I already drew the conclusion of being similar to the Araceli, but... It really gives you an idea of how big it is, though, when they put, like, the people down the next to it. This is the best! It's actually very pretty up close. The more I look, the more it seems like just like the Araceli, except red. It bears the crest of Arabonia, though. So at the very least, it's an airship from the Empire.
Salutations, my beautiful friends. It's only been 10 days since last we met, but I couldn't keep myself away.
Olivier. Hell yeah.
Prince Oliver.
And Major Vander.
I'm glad to see you all again.
Your slack-jawed amazement says it all.
Okay.
It looks like this will be quite the crowd pleaser during its grand unveiling in Heimdall.
Wait, what grand unveiling?
Man, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Oh, I wonder if Liberal made Olivier his own, like, type of Araceli. Still, the Prince is just here in supporting capacity today, to say nothing of myself. The real stars of the show, the airship, and this fine gentleman we have aboard.
Who may you be referring to?
It's been quite some time. I see many familiar faces gathered here today, and several I've yet to have the pleasure of meeting.
Is that?
I know that voice.
Aww. Aww. I couldn't recognize it for a minute. I was like...
The Radiant Blade Master?
Father.
So that's Laura's dad? Wait, who's the what now?
And look, Toval's with him too. This isn't quite how I expected our grand reunion to go. That's for sure.
Tova's voice is a little bit deeper than I thought it would be.
What are you doing up there? And what's with the hat?
Why are they not doing... He has a voice. Like, they're just not going to do any of his voice lines. Allow me to introduce you. This is Captain Victor S. Arcite, who will be assuming command of this ship.
So that's what this is about.
I'll fill you in on the details another time.
What in the name of Adios is that?
Is that Patrick? Yeah. You know, I've been thinking about this. I feel like Patrick has to be important for later games or something like that because they put so much fucking emphasis on him that, like, he must do something for them later or something.
Wow. What a pretty ship.
This thing's a real piece of wood.
Incredible. I've heard about the specs, but the numbers don't do it justice. Looks even better live than on paper.
Principal.
Principal Van Dyke. You too?
Could someone fill us in on what exactly is going on here?
Your bafflement is quite understandable. The chairman
That's
of
what
the
every old
board
voice
proposed
sounds like
a
to me.
change to your travel arrangements for this month's field study. He's agreed to deliver all of you to your respective destinations aboard this
Ayo,
airship.
thanks.
What? We'll be riding in style.
I do have a question though, because like in the airships, you're allowed to stand outside. Like, it would be so cool. Like, in a sense, also terrifying. Though, if you could be on like an airship like that and stand on the fucking like bow, for lack of a better word, outside, at you know, like that would be so cool.
He's mainly taking it on its maiden voyage to unveil the ship to the nation. We're just kind of along for the ride. You'll be headed to the capital first, but from there, it'll be a straight shot to Ruhr.
Okay. Easy.
Wow. I'm not sure what to say.
Huh. This is also
I might actually separate it. I'm to look. Need to sit down.
Well, should we be off, Your Highness?
Yes, that sounds marvelous.
Welcome aboard.
With that, let me be the first to welcome you, Class 7. Aboard the second Arcel class high-speed
Arcel,
cruiser,
yeah.
the Courageous.
Oh. I'm guessing that, like, Chloe and Liberal was doing him a favor for everything they've done for us. And Liberal. I say us because, like, I'd be going through all their lives. I mean, not us of Class 7 right now, but us in past tense. Second Arcel class high-speed cruiser. I did say I was like, man, it reminds me of the Araceli. I was like, because it did look like it to me, but I was like, I didn't want to be stupid if it wasn't, like, matching. I'm not a big red person, don't like the color red. Also, wasn't the Glorious red? Or was it black? I think it was black, maybe. I have such a bad hang now, I'm about to fucking rip off. I need to get tweet fucking... Is that Misty? Yep, it definitely was Misty. You can't hide that shit from me. So you gotta pay attention, guys. You gotta be on high alert all the time. They always run weird. Like when they're sprint running, it's always like they have this like downward like... Oh, there's Blanc. His hair casually clipping through his shirt. I wonder if... I think that the new ones, like the new engine, the new games are in like different engines too, I think. So I think they're like even more refined. Not that I care that much. I mean, the rest one was fucking like what, pixel pieces basically. How do I know how to trains get up to match that? That may be true. We still have our own strengths. How's the investigation coming along? I've been pretty blatant about trying to obstruct us, so basically what we expected. Switch to in other areas as well. Understood. Respond with pattern 13. Head there myself this afternoon. Yes, ma'am. Heimdar Saint District. Okay. Saint Austria. Austria, I think is actually how you say it.
My, what a spectacular sight. My brother told me all about it, but there's no substitute for seeing it soar through the skies. Simply beautiful. Yes, it really is.
They like got us through some shit. Aerosol.
You're up there, aren't you, Rean?
I still think this racial hoop's kind of interesting, but whatever. Also, too, isn't Elise like significantly younger? Oh, the queen is beautiful. I mean, at least this view of her. Never actually seen their faces.
Wow! That's the Courageous! Oliver finally finished his airship.
Oh, they are. Yeah,
It's a fine ship, isn't it?
Loki.
Prince Oliver seems to have gone to quite a lot of trouble having it built.
Is this the wind of change you intend to release across our stained and troubled land? Go, my son, and show me the caliber of man you can be.
Olivier is so amazing. I love him. This fuck boy.
believe it's been almost 2 years already? And look at how far our debaucherous prince has managed to come. Partnering with Liberl to make a second Arcel-class airship, then cruising over the capital? I suppose that's one way to stick it to you for outmaneuvering him at the trade conference.
Let him have his fun for now.
His arm sleeves looks like it's breaking his arm.
Still, this was certainly an unexpected play on his part. He and that band of students he likes to ship across the country have proven a never-ending source of entertainment.
Yeah, I suppose.
But now, my dear Prince Oliver, we have reached a decisive point. The board has been prepared, every piece in its place. Can you turn the tides in your favor? I look forward to finding out.
I hate this guy. Come on, just let the Imperial Liberation Front have him. I bet if you forked him over, they wouldn't keep doing terrorism shit. Just saying. Not like the Chancellor would ever fork himself over, but you know. If you could. Actually, we'll probably wrap this up actually when we land and when we finish. That way I can start the second one at a different thing. Also because, you know, hella cutscene here and all that stuff, so. It'd be like that. But then we can start the next episode fresh into whatever we have to do in Ruhr.
It's currently 10:02, and we have a north-northwesterly wind blowing in at a speed of 11 arg. We've just passed through the Schwarz-Drake Barrier's airspace into the province of Nortia.
Current speed is 3,050 SPH. We've reached full cruising velocity.
Maintain current course and speed. Follow the Nortia main line, maintaining a distance of 200 arg.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So this is the bridge of a cruiser looks like. It's still kind of making my head spin. If I'm not mistaken, the ship is equipped with the Epstein Foundation's latest information processing system. Huh, it's actually managed to get the right foot group. Is that central factor the Epstein Foundation to collaborate? I suppose you would be the most well-informed in matters of technology. It took the combined efforts of our countless supporters to take this airship from blueprint to beauty. Of course, a great many people have no small amount of trouble gathering technology and funds to build it. Essentially, even princes have trouble with financing sometimes. Alas, it's true. I had to borrow quite a sum from a number of sources of the Empire, himself among them. I don't care, his voice is sticking, guys. I don't give a fuck. You're listening to it. But all my labors bore fruit, and we were able to build an airship that met all of my ideal specifications. A length of 75 arg, so much twice the size of the original Araceli. And with that supporting 20 of ZCF's highest performance engines, it can achieve top speed of roughly 3,000 SPH. Not quite as fast as Araceli's 3,600 SPH, but the Courageous boasts higher armor and interception capabilities. Good grief, she's measured all the specs already. Memorized. Still, the more I hear about it, the more unbelievable it sounds. Sounds like he's compensating for something. It's something like this in development. Never would imagine you packed this much power into it. Well, now we have no idea how extravagant this ship is. What I don't understand is why my father's sitting in the captain's seat. He's not even part of the military. Unless... Father, did you actually enlist in the Imperial Army? Oh, I can understand you might be perplexed. However, the ship isn't a part of any military force. Huh? So wait, is Fisher Guard's property of the Imperial family? Precisely. I intend to give the ship's wings to a third faction of sorts, unconnected to both the Imperial and Provincial armies. To that end, I can think of no finer captain than the Viscount Arcade. Well, nearly explained some of it. I see what you're getting at, yeah. That's their ship in the Empire, captained by the Radiant Blade Master. Couldn't ask for a stronger turn than that, I'll say. Well, that's my hope anyways. But have the crew here on loan from my division, the 7th Armored. The rest are civilians representing a variety of nationalities and social classes. As for me, I'm here because I'm just good at gathering information. The fellows tasked me as a point man for keeping in touch with the guild and its local branches. Makes sense to me. Towa's definitely a good choice. He's got tacting patience to spare. Me, on the other hand, I'm more the face-punching type. Frankly, I'm so shocked we're here. Never imagined we'd be flying such a marvelous ship with such a distinguished crew. You got me curious, though. Are you intending to touch the whole Empire like this? That's our plan, yes. The hope is that we might help assuage some of the tension that's been building across the nation. If we happen to intimidate the Imperial Liberation while we're at it, all the better. Imperial Liberation Front. I'm just gonna call him like the fucking Immel. Imperial Liberation Ilf. The Elf. What am I making up shit now? Makes sense, considering they got an airship too. Television Division and RPO seem to be keeping them in check for now, but having a ship like this in the air will definitely put even more pressure on the Liberation Front. In other words, this ship allows me to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Genius, isn't it? In a very full urge to stretch my wings, I can take the skies whenever the mood strikes me. Perhaps one day I'll meet up, put on a Versata soaring in the skies above Heimdall. Well, putting aside certain idiotic fancy, at this speed it should take less than an hour to reach Ruhr. Feel free to make yourselves at home while you're aboard. Aside from restricted areas like the engine room, you have the run of a ship. Go and poke around a bit. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks. Think I'll take you up on that. And that's how we ended up flying to our destinations aboard the Empire's newest, most cutting-edge cruiser. We didn't just sit and look at the windows, of course. Since we had the captain's permission, we chatted about exploring the Courageous, seeing what this top-of-the-line airship had to offer. Okay, cool. I'm guessing I just have to talk to everybody. That was weird. Honestly, you could have told me about this a little sooner. This is the reason you've been so busy lately. I apologize for the secrecy. Much of this project fell under the veil of strict confidentiality. There's some things I'm afraid to speak of, even to my daughter. I'm sure you realize that. But Klaus must have known, right? Why was he allowed to know why I was left in the dark? Well, really wanted to have been invited aboard. We can rest a bit easier once we arrive in Ruhr, knowing we had an Imperial escort. Indeed you can. The British Army will have little choice but to accommodate you. The ship's purpose is to act as a deterrent to both factions, as well as the Imperial Liberation Front. By doing that, we hope the Courageous will hold the old guard at bay long enough for something new to take root. I'm sure it will. It shows wisely in naming you, Captain. Still, I assume that's not the ship's only purpose. Well, true, but the issue of this man seems excessive. All you're going to use as a deterrent. I was right. There has to be some other purposes made to fulfill. Oh, very perceptive of you. I wasn't able to discuss with you probably when we were in Legram last month. But I'm proud to see just how much you've grown since you were at the Academy. I have my class to thank for that. Learning alongside them has been a constant source of insights. Maki is just standing ominously in the background. So tell me, Reen, how's she doing? As well as getting along with other students? Huh? I think she's been feeling fine. I see. That's reassuring to hear. At times, I worry that growing up a sword-fighting household caused her to end up well less rounded than her peers. Hope you others will continue looking out for her. Of course. Glad she's with us. Can't imagine class 7 without her. Can't forget the feeling that she's something more to you than simply a classmate. Whatever the truth may be, hope you continue to treat her as the lady she is. Not the one to abide inappropriate behavior toward my daughter. I don't know the idea what you're talking about. I think I know how to conduct myself around my classmates. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. What are you two going about with your whispering and your furtive glasses? It's something you concern yourself with. Just a little discussion between men. That literally cough hurt my throat. Did not mean to do that. I should not be pounding this because it's definitely going to give me a headache later, but fuck it. You needn't worry, we'll be sure to get to your field study safely. As a student outdoors, I expect you to give it your utmost. Huh? I just care about her. I hate this whole, like, let's drool over Reen bullshit. For every single person. I hate it, can't stand it. Everything on this airship is really cutting edge. Prince Albert does love his surprises. First we turned out Heimdall and our cell, now this. That's cool. We're cruising along so smoothly it almost feels like we're one with the wind. It's like this ship is a crimson Pegasus soaring through the sky. We're really lucky to know who we know. Can't imagine many people ever get to experience something like this. We hailed the winds and then got us our thanks. Yeah. I'm guessing I just gotta find everybody. That's not bad. Oh, is that it for everybody in here? Okay. I don't know if that will, like, just... has a red thing, which means moving on, so I need to... I really need to save in more places. Let's go to first floor hold. Okay, can't go in there. Find the ship's hangar. We can't go to other places. Couldn't believe what I was hearing. I had no idea the Rainford Company was involved in developing something on this scale all this time. Did I find out it was a collaboration with the Epstein Foundation and ZCF? And on top of that, she got her hands on the development of Arcus units too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now? Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that. But suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Rainford Group. Lately, the directors have... I knew it. Oh, hello, Master Reen. Sorry, I'm interrupting something. No, it's okay. Have you finished exploring the airship? It says it'll be a while longer before we reach Ruhr. Finished? I don't even think I've seen half of it yet. Kind of overwhelming. Looking forward to landing in Ruhr, though. It's been a while since I've seen that industrial metropolis. It's not too far from my hometown, so I'd always hear about it in passing. Well, that's right, you're from Ymir, so I guess you would then. You want a little refresher? Can we get to speed on all things Ruhr? Sure, why not? Where used to be a factory town. It's grown to a hotspot for technology as a result of its steel and heavy industry. The population is around 200,000, and since the city is in the Nordia province, it's under Marquis Ragnar's jurisdiction. Oh, that's right. I still find kind of wild that Angelica is his daughter. You know, last time I visited, I thought the whole city was man-made. Trees and grass were rare sights. It makes it kind of hard to tell how large the city really is. Well, the city itself is basically one giant structure divided into several levels. It's been expanded so many times that even long-time residents occasionally find it places they don't recognize. Well, I've lost count of the number of times I had to pick up Lady Lisa when she lost her way. That was not a kid. Don't say like it still happens. Really, it was a long time ago. Something tells me we're looking at the not so quite distant past. Anyway, but there was this Zoxen. I'm gonna say Zaxen. It's kind of how you pronounce it. If it's German, it'd be a Zoxen. I'm just gonna do that. Zoxen iron mine. The iron mine there makes its way to the west of the Rhine for its group products in some form or another. The amount of ore they get from just that one mine is immense. The Empire would be a different place today without it. I don't doubt it. Even our textbooks mention the Zoxane mine. It's been vital to the Empire since back before the Orbital Revolution. In the center of Ruhr, it came as the Reinforced Group's corporate headquarters, which is also basically my house. Honestly, I was hoping I won't have to come back anytime soon. Lisa. I guess there's no point in moping about it now. You have to feel so that I didn't promise some sort of hectic adventure. But, ready if you are. Just take it as it comes. We wishing you all the best. Okay. What else is in here? You guys, take a look. Payton sounds familiar. But I mean, ZCF shit. Okay, interesting. Get the ship ready today. Really grease the whole wheels. Welcome the courageous. Yes. Can we go in here? Oh, okay. Okay, so this is just a door. Okay. Junction area? Okay. Boarding gate? Alright. Come on, I want to see dude sing. It's all about the ladies. Besides, made the effort skimpy enough guys will be breaking down the doors to get in. They're working out what to do for our concert. Yeah, we got the general gist of it figured out, but let me ask you. Would you prefer male or female vocals? It's a really important question too, since it's the audience we draw. It's a tough decision. Why don't we try both then? You know what? That'd be perfect. You really like the idea. 2 songs would be the perfect length too. It's gonna be a bit tougher, but I think we should do it. Let's just see both plans too. You don't see me complaining. Seems so excited for this. Ready as well. Suddenly have a sledgehammer. You realize that this would put us into direct competition with Class 1, correct? We need some degree of class in order to take them on. Valid. Hello, you. What are you? Oh, okay. Who's this? Alright, do I need some battle scopes? I think I'm good. I bought a shit ton last time. Yeah, I have fucking almost 30. I really don't. I probably didn't even need to buy anymore, but that's really not the point. The barracks. Where's everybody else? On the deck. Okay, I'm gonna talk to them last. Where is... Oh, okay, now we have to go on the other side. And I'll talk to you guys. Go on the other side also.
Instructor Sarah? Towa?
Let's see what Emma
What are you guys doing
too.
out here?
Oh, just a little bracer-to-bracer information swapping.
That's about the long and short of it. Been a while since I saw you guys, though. Not since last month in Legram.
Yeah. Always nice to see a friendly face, though.
Well, despite keeping in touch with him and setting up these arrangements, it came as a surprise to me to see him on board, too.
Clearly, it was meant to be. Honestly, I was only brought on because of my connection with Viscount Arce.
This airship really is in a class all its own, though.
Yup.
It's not every day you see a ship owned by the Imperial family and captained by the Radiant Blade Master.
This cruiser has the potential to be an important force in Erebonia going forward. Without ties to the Imperial or Provincial armies, it can potentially keep both of them in check if need be. It might not be able to do that quite as well as a strong guild presence could, but it'll still help protect a lot of people.
I'm still low-key confused, like, so, I'm probably gonna Google this when I'm done, but, like, the whole, like, if Olivia's family's the Empire, why does everybody not follow the Empire? Why are there still all these, like, distant things? It's just interesting to me.
That's true. It still frustrates me how the
Is it
guild
kind of
used
how,
to
like,
be an institution.
we have one federal, like, we have federal law and then state law?
At least the Crossbell branch sends its people over to help us out when we need a hand, though.
Wenzel's one thing, but we owe McLean so many favors, I've lost count.
McLean? Wait, are you talking about...
Oh, yeah, I guess you would have heard of him. He's an A-rank bracer over at the Crossbell branch.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of did some fucked up shit, but... I mean...
Maybe we should back it up a bit.
The guy we're talking about is Arios McLean, aka
Arios?
the Divine Blade of Wind.
Okay.
The name probably sounds familiar to you because he's also a practitioner of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I've never met him myself, but I heard a lot about him from my master. He mastered the school's second form. It sounds about as untouchable as anyone who holds the title of Divine Blade.
Well, he's pretty damn strong, I'll give you that. Bailed me out of more tough spots than I'd like to admit. Speaking of, you know who else is a student of the 8 Leaves School?
Really?
Cassius Bright. We were talking about him before, remember? He's the bracer who took command during that big incident 2 years ago. Though from what I heard, he left the way of the sword behind a while
He
back.
did.
Cassius Bright was here in Erebonia. Wait, 2 years ago.
It was an eventful time, to put it lightly. And yeah, we have Cassius to thank for getting us past that. But afterward, well, you know the story from there. They shuttered guild branches all across the Empire, one after the other. And your dear, sweet instructor was out of a job.
I'd be glad to give you all the grisly details, but it's a long story. We should probably save
How
it for
does the
another
bracer
time.
like thing function too? Does the state just pay money to the bracer guild
But
to take care of
hey,
shit?
The guild seems to have a good track record with folks from the 8 Leaves School.
Or do people like donate to them to keep them running?
Maybe you should consider a career as a bracer. Door's always open, you know?
Just not here because there ain't shit here.
A bracer? Huh. I never really thought about it before.
Hey, there's enough of us singing the Bracer blues without you trying to recruit my student.
Never hurts to start them early. Seriously,
Shit, I
though,
mean-
we're always looking for more good people.
Josh wanna still
If that's something you wanted to do,
been doing it forever.
I wouldn't turn you down.
I'll give it some thought.
You know, the way he said that makes it think like he's like actually gonna do it. Do you think he'll turn into a bracer? That would be sick. Imagine, you know, I don't know how long the academy is or how many, like the timeline of how last the stuff like how long the stuff. Oh my god, the stuff lasts. Like how many years it goes over and stuff. Hey guys. Whoa, the ship is amazing. We're flying faster than a bird. Take that, bird. That kind of one. I never guessed I'd get my own share ship if I ask him real nice. You can already fly around at your limb. Don't go getting greedy. The view over here is so beautiful. I feel like I'm weightless, soaring peacefully above the clouds. You know, it's actually the first time I've ever been aboard a ship. Airship. Oh, I think I'm starting to feel a little dizzy. Is that normal? Appreciate his kindness. The ship we used in the core was pretty fast, but this one's even faster. In fact, the specs seem pretty high across the board. Fancy stuff. Have a dull moment in Class 7, I guess. They're the best for last.
At long last, the Courageous is finally taken to the skies of Erebonia.
Hell yeah.
I feel like a mother hen watching her chicks leave the nest.
I'll take your word for it.
This may sound a bit forward of me to say, but it sounds like you had some hurdles getting this project together.
It was no easy ride, I'll say that.
I doubt it would have come together without the prince's unwavering dedication and tireless work. He had to find the time to raise funds and oversee the entire project.
Being so nice.
In addition to all his official duties.
I know that Miller does actually deeply
And
care
to
for
add to
him.
that, he had to take care of all the arrangements necessary to get Viscount Arcade installed as its captain.
I can't even imagine how busy your schedule must have been. Even from a student's perspective, it sounds brutal.
Well, for this ship to have any weight as a deterrent, I needed the Viscount. Thankfully, he agreed to my request. My plan is to create a neutral third power capable of acting independently of our nation's 2 competing factions. You can think of the Courageous as the first physical embodiment
I'm not gonna
of
lie.
that ideal.
Like, I know we're part of the school and said the school's ideal and that's why he's doing, but sometimes it feels like he's like too open. Like, what if somebody is like just gonna use all of this knowledge against him? Like, I don't know. Sometimes like
A third party, huh?
I don't know.
I feel like I'm starting to
I guess I could say
understand
that
at
about
least
literally
part
anybody,
of
though.
what it is you're trying to accomplish.
The road will be a difficult one, though.
True, but this is only the beginning. Seeing this ship soar
Change
through the
didn't always come
clouds for
easy.
the first time moves my heart. Just as when Class 7 was formally established, I look forward to seeing what the future holds for the Courageous.
Oh.
And for the brave men and women of your class.
Your Highness.
We live in interesting times. The political situation across the Empire seems to grow
Definitely.
more ominous by the day. But, with any luck, making a real show out of this ship's launch will push back against the prevailing climate.
Well, that's the hope at least. Either way, you'll have your whole life to split hairs about politics. For now, give your attention to your field study.
Thank you. I know you have high expectations for us, and I hope we'll be able to meet them.
Monitor? Okay, it is. There's like a little dot on his cheek. It kind of looks like a freckle, but it's just I need to clean out monitors. think that's it.
Attention all crew members and passengers. We will soon be entering Ruhr airspace. Please prepare for landing. And make sure you have all personal effects with you before disembarking.
Personal effects.
Sounds like we're almost there. That was a shorter flight than I'd expected. Guess I'd better go
Which
round
goes
up
fast.
the others and start getting ready.
Look at that.
Ruhr Airport's granted us permission to land.
Commence landing preparations and keep the engine warm. We'll be taking off again right after our guests have disembarked.
Aye, aye, Captain. Preparing the Courageous to land.
Nice. His cap is such like feels like a sailor's cap, but whatever. Including today, got 3 days for this month's field study. Make them count, guys. I plan on it. We'll do the best we can. Guys, be careful with orders, okay? Yeah, it seems like things could get dangerous there. That's fine. We'll be fine. You guys will be alright if someone could keep her mouth shut. Take care of Ruhr, everyone. Will do. When we get back, we'll be jumping straight into festival prep. Hope you're to discover the true terror planned by committee. Oh, that's right. Everything that's happened so far today, I almost forgot about that. Have the songs outfits finalized by the time we get back. We should have the positions all figured out too. Try to at least a bit of strength. It'd be a shame to come back too tired to outdo class 1. Oh, I think I can find the energy. There's all the more reason for us to return safe and sound. Ah, the spirit joys of youth. I'm sure. Both your field study and the Academy Festival will prove valuable experiences for you, all of you. Work out there, guys. Not too hard to hear. May the goddess be with you. Take care. You will. Bye, guys. Dude, do they have to land in the middle of that? Because, like, damn. I doubt it. The Courageous touched down at the massive Ruhr airport where we parted ways with the members of Group B. With us safely on the ground, we wasted no time taking the skies again, ferrying the others west to Ordis. Ruhr was amazing in every direction, but Sharon got us to Ryanford's corporate headquarters without missing a step. I'm sure she could probably draw this fucking blind. This all goes on forever. Capital Recall trying to navigate Guerrilla Fortress. Guess when you build with tons of iron and concrete, everything just looks pretty similar. Jail. We're not far from the city center now. Want to brace yourselves. We're having a weirder layout than the capital. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. But I can't deny it's true. Looks like we're finally out. There we go. Bro, you just have to walk in a fucking deep, dim-lit cavern thing forever. Tunnel. Excuse me. It's kind of funny because it's kind of, this is kind of how Zeiss is. Zeiss literally looks exactly like this. Whoa! 6 cents above and below? I just mean, especially with the escalators going up. Well, we're up around Steve's application of heavy industry. It's how Katie knows Empire's industrial metropolis. You're right, it is weird. Got a population of around 200,000 people too. It's big as the capital of a smaller country. I feel like this has got even bigger than since last time I was here. I'm never gonna be headquarters on the upper level, right? That's right, if you'd like to visit, you just have the escalator.
Allow me to welcome you to Ruhr, home of the Rhineford Company. I sincerely hope that your field study here will be a fulfilling one.
I'm ready to see Trails in the Sky. I want to play it purely for the fact of, like, I mean, obviously because it's just part of the game, but I want to play this Trails in the Sky remake purely for the fact of, like, going back to these places and seeing how they build it up in 3D. Especially, like, Gransel Castle and stuff. Oh. Okay. Okay, actually, I think I'm going to stop it here, so before we dive into that, we can all talk and dive into the rest, probably is what I should do. So, we'll stop right here for now, but thank you guys so much for watching. All the guides I use are down below, as well as my schedule, and all of my social links are in my bio, so you can follow me on pretty much any platform. Thank you for watching yet again, and I do hope to see you in the next video or over on my Twitch channel. Okay, bye!